When it comes to livability, the amenities are what are most important to me here in North Sacramento. I want a good place to eat. I want healthy options for food. I want a decent grocery store. I like to stay in my neighborhood and have coffee and not have to go to the county or to the central city.
Livability means having a quality of life that allows people to flourish and grow to their fullness.
Qualities that define livability for me are affordable housing, safe schools, safe streets, safe neighborhoods, and a diverse community where you can experience all cultures.
Livability is uniting everyone together to do the best that they can with what they have, and then just move forward. Find solutions. Don't just sit on problems.
Access to good and healthy foods, something that reminds you of your culture, your community.
When we talk about livability, it's individuals having an equal opportunity to succeed, to live full, fulfilling lives. What we see, particularly in this community, is oftentimes a lack of hope. It's a community that feels like it's been left behind so many times. And regionally, I think we're starting to see many of the challenges that used to almost be siloed here in North Sacramento start to creep into the region. Things like affordability, educational outcomes, housing.
Sacramento has become an increasingly not affordable place to live. People who work in our restaurants, people who are teachers, people who are civil servants in our cities simply can't afford to live in Sacramento, and that's just going to hurt us long term.
And at times, I feel like we're shouting into the abyss.
I believe that we're not being heard enough. We don't have direct contact with some of our leaders in the city.
The key to solving the problem, the challenges that we have here on Del Paso Boulevard is simple. It's people. We need more bodies here. We need more people riding their bikes, walking their dogs, visiting a restaurant. That's simply going to help solve one of the biggest problems that we have here on the boulevard.
An investment obviously is necessary, and that investment is not necessarily always in money, but sometimes it's just investment in time and commitment to improving conditions for people.
Invest in our community, whereas empower our youth and develop community centers and programming that can shape our community in the way we want it to be.
We're ready. There's plenty of us that have great ideas, and we want to see the resources and the supplies come to us so that we can take charge of that and handle it and help out. They need to learn to trust us, but include us at the table. Share with us the plans so that we can also engage and make it happen in a much faster time.
What makes North Sacramento, and particularly Del Paso Boulevard, unique is its history. There's such rich history on Del Paso Boulevard. It truly is one of the oldest neighborhoods in all of the city of Sacramento.
I think what I love most about my neighborhood here in North Sacramento is the diversity. We have people from all walks of life and all from different experiences.
There's a lot of beauty in Sacramento, and I think we need to share it some more. And I see it blossoming through the love of food and education and everything else.
I really love the personality of the people. People are oftentimes caring for one another, thoughtful about one another, and supportive of one another. But I think what is really special is not necessarily what knocks people down, but what gets people up. And I think this community has an ability to get up for itself and stand up for itself in ways that other communities might not necessarily have.
Livability means opportunity.
Livability means basic amenities.
Livability means investments.
Livability means food and culture.
Livability means safety.
Livability means health and well-being.